שלו. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם, ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש. ולא נתתו אדוני אלוהינו לגוי הארצות, ולא הנחלתו מלכנו לעובדי כסילים, וגם במנוחתו לשכנו ערלים, כי לישראל עמך נתתו בעבר, לזרע יעקב השם בר בחרת. מקדשי שביעי כולם יזכו ויתנגו מטובך, והשביעי רצית בו וקידשתו. חמדת ימים מותו קראת, זכר למעשה וראשית. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, רצה במנוחתנו, קדשנו במצוותיך, ותן חלקנו בתורתך. צווינו מטובך, ושמחנו בישועתך, וטהר ליבנו לעובדך באמת. והנחילנו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה וברצון, שבת קודשך וינוחו בה ישראל, מקדשי שמך. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. רצה אדוני אלוהינו בעמך ישראל, ותפילתם בהשבת עובדה לבירתך, ותפילתם באהבה תקבל רצון, ותהי לרצון תמיד עבודת ישראל עמך. ותחזינה עינינו בשובך לציון, ברחמים. ברוך אתה אדוני המחזיר שכינתו לציון, מודים אנחנו לך שתננו. לעולם קיווינו לך, ועל כל עם יתברך בתרועם, שמך מלכנו תמיד לעולם ועד, וכל החם יודו חסל ואלות שמך באמת, האל ישועתנו ועזרתנו סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני הטוב, שמך לך נאה להודות. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, ברכנו בברכה משולשת בתורה הכתובה על ידי משה עבדך, האמורים מפי אהרון ובניו כהנים עם קדושך כאמור. יברך אדוני וישמרך, יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונקה, יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. שים 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 שלום, שים שלום טובה וברכה בעולם. שים 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 שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל עמך. ברכנו אבינו כולנו כאחד באור פניך. שים שלום, שים 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 שלום, שים שלום טובה וברכה בעולם. שים 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 שלום טובה וברכה. כי באור פניך נתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו תורת חיים ואהבת חסד וצדקה וברכה ורחמים וחיים ושלום. שים שלום, שים 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 שלום, שים שלום טובה וברכה בעולם. שים 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 שלום טובה וברכה. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך, את עמך ישראל, בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. ברוך אתה אדוני המברך את עמו ישראל בשלום. Page 138. Ikro vikra shmer Abba, ve'amar yivakir teveh mechmachri teveh chayachon, v'yamechon v'chayerocho b'is Yisrael, v'agadol v'yismachri v'yimeru, yesh v'rava v'vora, ve'al
Rakti Shabakti Parvitra Mavina Sevita Darvita Lavita Loshvita Kudusha Lema Minko Bechata Vishira Tati Shakata Venakata Dami Rambe Amavi Maru Sikapaso Jelvatan the Foysa Kadama Vanda Vishmaya Vimaru Slamba Bamishamaya Vekaima Leni Vilko Yisra Vimaru Ase Shalom Imruma Ase Shalom
Before we get to the Torah service and the Torah passing ceremony, I'm going to ask you to remain standing for 2 or 3 minutes so I can explain to you the different Torahs that we have in our ark. If you can hear me, you will see in here a number of different Torahs. Ben, could you take the Holocaust Torah for a second? You'll see here, each Torah has the same 5 books, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. While every Torah is special, we are blessed within our ark to have 2 very special Torahs. And they are connected one to the other, as you will see. The first Torah that Ben is holding is a Torah which survived the Holocaust. We cannot use it because it's not kosher. It's torn, this thing's missing, so we can't read from it. But we take it out every time we take out a Torah. Why? I mentioned earlier that there are 613 commandments. Well, a survivor of the Holocaust, Emil Fackenheim, said in his writings, A Philosopher, that there are in essence 614 commandments. He added 1 commandment to it, and that commandment was not to give Hitler a posthumous victory, which means to continue on in Judaism. Thereby we take it out so all those who are no longer able, because they were murdered during the Holocaust, to celebrate a bar bat mitzvah, to celebrate another Shabbat, they are eternal within us and within this Torah. And if you look at the Torah itself, you'll see that on the Torah cover there are 6 candles, each for 1 of the million, 6 million. The old entrance to Yad Vashem, not since it's been redone, the old entrance to Yad Vashem also held up a candelabra with 6, showing about the 6 million. You can put that one back as well. Now we have one here which is encased in silver. This is a special Sephardic Torah. Actually, it's a Torah from Iran. And all Torahs are laid on the bimah. This is read standing up. Now, why is it important that we have this in, and what is the connection? As I said, that this is a survivor, this Torah is a survivor of the Holocaust, and if this comes from Iran, we have to understand that the Holocaust or persecution of Jews can happen anywhere. And when Hitler pulled out his evil plan, 6 million died. When the leaders of Iran, with their nuclear weapons, keep saying we need to destroy the great Satan, the United States, we need to destroy the little Satan, Israel, we have to defend, we have to come out, we have to be protectors of Israel, so this Torah does not become like this Torah. And thereby, the 2 of the very special Torahs which we have in our ark. What we are going to do right now, before we even have the people, I know they're standing here, before we have the people who are going to open the ark, you can close it for a second, and everyone can be seated for a moment. We are going to do a Torah passing ceremony. What is a Torah passing ceremony? We'll be singing Lador Vador. We know that when Moses went up to Mount Sinai, he came down and saw the children of Israel, which we'll talk about a little later, worshiping the golden calf, and what did he do? He broke the tablets. And there's a midrash that goes on that God would only give the second set of tablets when the children of Israel promised him, God, their children. And we ask the question, what does it mean, their children? He the offered, or he wanted that we make sure that the Torah was passed on. Now, it says, and there's a difference, that the Jews at Revelation, they received the Torah. They weren't given the Torah. Now you're going to be asking, well, Rabbi, that's just semantics. What do you mean received or given? It's the same thing, they got the Torah. No, there's a complete difference. If I give something to Chedva, that is for Chedva itself. But if Chedva receives something from me, she can pass it on to others. So therefore, if the Torah was given just for that generation who was there at Mount Sinai, it wouldn't go on. But if they received it under the philosophy of Lador Vador from generation to generation, they could pass that on. So we're going to see this here, from grandfather to mother to bat mitzvah. And that is, as we sing Lador Vador, we will pass the Torah around. I'm going to ask to come up at this time. We are going to open the ark, and I'm going to ask you all to stand once again. Yes. You're going to stay. I don't need you to do this yet. Okay. You stand here. Stand here. Pull. Keep the tail. Pull. Keep the tail. This way. Remember when I tell you to do it. Not.
Ledur vadur, ledur vadur, ledur vadur, nagid od lecha, ulenetzach netzachim, ulenetzach netzachim, kedushatcha nagdish. Ledur vadur, ledur vadur, ledur vadur, ledur vadur, nagid god lecha, ulenetzach netzachim, ulenetzach netzachim, kedushatcha nagdish, teshivchacha Eloheinu. Mipinu lo yamush le'olam va'ed, ki el melech gadol, ki el melech gadol, ve'kadosh ata. Ledur vadur, ledur vadur, ledur vadur, ledur vadur, ledur vadur, nagid god lecha. Ulenetzach netzachim, ulenetzach netzachim, kedushatcha nagdish.
We want to say Mazal Tov. We hope that in the future, not the near future, but in the future, you're able to continue passing down the Torah, and we'll give you a box of tissues instead of the Torah in a moment. Sorry, your sister there weeping. You're there. You got a bucket so we can have some extra water for later. So congratulations, Mazal Tov. Yeah, you will. I'm going to ask everyone to be seated for a second, and then we will start the Torah service. I want to call up at this time Janet and Phyllis Faber to open and close the ark, Isaac Artsy and Tarek Williams to carry the Torahs, and Nathan and Olivia to carry the silver. Come on up, Nathan. We need you. Where's Olivia? Could everyone please rise?
Page 139. אין כמוך באלוהים אדוני ואין כמעשיך מלכותך מלכות כל עמים וממשלתך בכל דור ודור אדוני מלך אדוני מלך אדוני ימלוך לעולם Adonai Elohim, Adonai Yvarech et Amo Shalom, Av HaRachamim, Tehiva V'Tzadcha et Zion, Tivnei Chamas Yerushalayim, Tivnei Chamas Yerushalayim, Tivechol levat patachnu, Melech Elam v'Nisach, Adon Olamim. Vayehi b'nso Aaron, vayomer Moshe, Luma Adonai, Ve'afutu orvecha, ve'anusu mipanecha, mipanecha, ki mitzion teisei Torah, ki mitzion teisei Torah, u'devar Adonai, Yerushalayim, Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah, Le'amay Yisrael, B'Kedushatem. Ruler of the universe, praise be your name and your sovereignty. May your favor abide with your people Israel, and may your redeeming power be revealed to them in your sanctuary. Bless us with your light, and with compassion accept our prayer. May you free your will to grant us long life and well-being, to count us among the righteous, and to guard us, our families, and all your people Israel with compassion. You nourish and sustain all life, you rule over all, even kings, for dominion is yours. We are the servants of the Holy One, whom we revere and whose Torah we revere at all times. Not on mortals do we rely, nor upon angels do we depend, but on the God of the universe, the God of truth, whose Torah is truth, whose prophets are truth, and who abounds in deeds of goodness and truth. In God do we put our trust, and to God's holy precious being do we add our praise. Open our hearts to your Torah, answer our prayers and the prayers of all your people Israel, for goodness, for life, and for peace. Amen. Be'ana rachis, ve'lish me'kadisha, kadisha yakira, ana emai tushbechan. Be'ana rachis, ve'lish me'kadisha, kadisha yakira, Ana emar tishbechan, Yehi rabak adama, v'tiftach libi v'yoraita, v'tashli mishalin delibi, v'livai dechol amach Yisrael, v'tavu l'chaim v'lishlach. Amen. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adoneinu, Kadosh Shemo. Gadol Adonai, Unaroma Shemo Yachdav, Lecha Adonai Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Ve'ishtachavu, Le'adam Raglav Kadeshu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Ve'ishtachavu, Le'ar Hashem, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Eloheinu, Ve'ishtachavu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Ve'ishtachavu, Le'ar Hashem, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Ve'ishtachavu, Le'ar Hashem, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Ve'ishtachavu, Le'ar Hashem. Hallelujah, 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 Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Ve'ishtachavu, Le'ar Hashem. Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Ve'ishtachavu, Le'ar Hashem. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu.
You may be seated. This Shabbat is Shabbat Shkalim, a special Shabbat, and we're going to read from Parshat Vayekel. And in the Parsha, Moses comes to explain to the children of Israel about the building of the tabernacle, but beforehand, he explains once again and warns them that they need to keep the holiness of Shabbat, because he didn't want them to think that the tabernacle became before Shabbat. So we see the two coming together, but of course, even without a tabernacle, Shabbat always is in front. Now I have to say, because of Aniela's grandfather, we were having a bat mitzvah, because he promised me he's a great cook in shakshuka. But I haven't seen any shakshuka, but we're going to go on with the bat mitzvah. But I want you to know that you still owe me shakshuka. As long as the egg is brown, I'm happy.
ברוך אתה אדוני המבורך. ברוך אתה אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
We are on page 552, chapter 35, verses 1 through 3.
Amen. Vayakahil Moshe et kol adat bnei Yisrael vayomer aleihem Eile hadvarim asher tziva Adonai lasot otam Sheishet yamim yaseh melacha uvayom hashvi'i Yeh lachem kodesh Shabbat Shabbaton l'Adonai Kol ha'oseh bo Melacha yumat Lo tevaru eish bechol moshvotechem B'yom ha'Shabbat.
So,
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו את תורתו, את תורת אמת, וחיי העולם נברא בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
ויברך את יוסף בן צבי הכהן מישמיים ולכבוד מקום לכבוד התורה ולכבוד השבת וקדוש ברוך הוא ישמור אותו וכל משפחתו ויפרח ברכה והצלחה וכל מעשה ידיו עם כל אשריך ונאמר אמן.
The Levi Aliyah is found on page 553, verses 4 through 10. The honor is given to Ebi Lavi.
Amen. Yomer Moshe el kol adat bnei Israel lemor. Bnei Israel. Yomer Moshe el kol adat bnei Israel lemor. זה הדבר אשר ציווה אדוני לאמור, והוא מיתיהם תרומה לאדוני, כל נדי ליבו יביע את תרומה, אדוני שכר וכסף ונחושת, ותהלת והרמל בתולעת שני ושש, ועשים ורות אלין מעולמים, ורות והשים בזית שיטים, ושמן למאור, ורסמים לשמן המשחה, ולקטורי הסמים, ואבני שוהן ואבני מילואים, לאפול ולחושן, בכוחן לבחן, ויעשו אל כל אשר ציווה אדוני.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נתן בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן.
Yamdu, Lochem, Nechma Batek, Udu, Shlishi. Shlishi is found on page 553, verses 11 through 20. The honor is given to Nevin Burns and Tarek Williams.
Amen. Et hamishkan, et halo v'et nichseihu, et rasav et rashav, et brichov, et amudav et adonav, et ha'aron v'et badav, et hakaporet, v'eit parochet hamasa, et hashulchan v'et badav v'et kol keilav, v'eit lechem hapanim, v'et norat hamaor, v'et keileha v'et neroteha, v'eit shemen hamaor, v'et mizbach haketoret, v'et badav, v'eit shemen hamishcha, v'et ketoret hasamim, v'et masach hapetach v'petach hamishkan, et mizbach ha'olam, v'et michbar hanechoshet asher lo, et badav et kol keilav, et hakior v'et kano, et kalei hechatzer, et amudav et adaneha, v'eit masach shar hechatzer, et yitzedot hamishkan, ואת יגדות החצר ואת נתריהם, את בגדי השרד שרת בקודש, את בגדי הקודש לאהרון הכהן, ואת בגדי בניו לכהן, ויצאו כל עדת בני ישראל לפני משה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן בחיי עולם נתן חיים. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Kanal Rutbak Moshe Adon, Ralia Ravi, Nachum ben Yudit ben Chama bat Yudit, Asher Elohim Chodok Lekvod HaShabbat, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Yishmor Otam B'Shmotam, V'Shlach Lokav V'Atzlacha B'Chol Ma'aseidehem, Im Kol Shavtem V'Ne'omah. Amen. GE is found on page 554, verses 21 through 29. The honor is given to Karen Schiffman.
I want to explain something for a second. A question that Ebby asked. We're starting at the beginning of the parsha, but we're in what's called a triennial cycle, which is broken into third. We're at the third shlish. We're at the third part of this year of the triennial cycle. So why are we beginning in the beginning? This year is a leap year. We have two Adars, Adar 1, and we'll be announcing Adar 2 later in the service, which begins Wednesday night. Usually when there's no Adar 2, Vayakel B'Kudei is read together, but because they're read separately, and thereby in order to have enough aliyot, we read the entirety of the parsha and not just the last third.
Baruch Adonai Melech Haolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamelech Haolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher b'chadanu mikol ha'amim, v'natananu et Toratahu. Baruch Atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Vayavohu kol ish asher nisa'o libo. V'chol asher nadvarucho oto heviyu et terumat Adonai elimelech et ohel moed uchol avodato ולבגדי הקודש ויבואו אנשים על הנשים כל נדיב הביאו כוכבא נזם וטבעת וחומץ כל כלי זהב וכל איש אשר הניף תנופת זהב לאדוני וכל איש אשר נמצא איתו תכלת וארגמן ותולעת שני ושש ועזים ואורות אלים אדמים ואורות חשים הביאו כל מרים תרומת כסף ונחושת הביאו את תרומת אדוני וכל אשר נמצא איתו עצי שיטים וכל מלאכת עבודה הביאו וכל אישה חוכמת לב בידיה טבו ויביאו מתזן את התכלת ואת ארגמן את תולעת השני ואת השש וכל הנשים אשר נשא ליבן אותנה בחוכמה טבו את העזים והנשיאים הביאו את אבני השוהם ואת אבני המילואים אל האפוד ולחושן ואת הבושם ואת השמן למאור ולשמן המשחה ולקטור את הסמים כל איש ואישה אשר נדב ליבם אותם להביא לכל המלאכה אשר ציווה אדוני לעשות ביד משה הביאו בני ישראל נדבה לאדוני.
Amen. Tamal Tzviah Torah Bat Nacham V'Yachamishi. Chamishi is found on page 555, verses 30 through 35. The honor is given to Heather Salvatore. Is that close? Oh, please wait. My apologies. It will happen again later. Somebody else. Good man.
Baruch Adonai Hamva.
Baruch Adonai
Hamva Ke'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Vayomer Moshe el bnei Yisrael ve'u kara Adonai b'Shem Betzalel v'im Uri v'im Hur v'matei Yehuda amarei oto ruach Elohim v'chochma v'tuna u'sa'at v'chol melacha v'lacheshes v'chashavot la'asot v'zahav u'v'chesef u'v'nechoshet u'v'choroshet even lamalot u'v'choroshet et la'asot v'chol melechet machashavet u'lechavot natam v'libo v'aholi'av ben Achisamach v'matedan u'le'otam v'chlot lev la'asot kol melechet charash v'choshev v'roken v'tchelet u'va'argaman v'tola'at hashani u'va'shesh ve'oreg osei kol melacha v'choshvei machashavot. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu toras emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Tamdu. Adu Bashamaka Bat Harita Varisa Chena Bata Moshe Melech Aliyah Shishi.
Shishi is found on got two different lists here. Page 556, chapter 36, verses 1 through 7. The honor is given to Brenda and Stacy Cat.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher b'chabonu mikol ha'anim, v'natan lanu et torto. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
V'amnei v'yasam v'tzalel v'ahaliyav v'chol ish chacham lev asher natan Adonai Chachma utvuna bahema ladat la'asot et kol melechet avodat hakodesh lechol asher tziva Adonai vayikra Moshe el Betzalel v'el Ahaliyav v'el kol ish chacham lev asher natan Adonai chochma belibo kol asher nasa libo likoreva el hamalacha la'asot otam vayikechu b'lifnei Moshe et kol atruma asher heviu b'nei Yisrael limelech et avodat hakodesh la'asot otam v'heim heviu elavod nidava baboker
ויבואו כל החכמים העושים את כל מלאכה, את הקודש, ואת איש ממלאכתו, אשר המה עושים. ויאמרו אל משה לאמור, מרבים העם להביא מדי עבודה למלאכה, אשר ציווה אדוני לעשות אותה. ויצב משה, ויעבירו כל במחנה לאמור, איש ואישה אל יעשו עוד מלאכה מתרומת הקודש, ויקלעם מהאביב. והמלאכה הייתה דיים לכל המלאכה לעשות אותה, והותר.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayei olam natan v'cheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Tamar heta bat Yosef al yeshvi shalom shalom kol parto kableya. ויברך את באשל מלכה בת חניקה ורבקה שינה בת משה מלך, אשר אנו הם לגבות לכם לגותו ולגבות השבת, הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמור אותם ואת מצוותיהם, ישמור בכל עשותו ובכל מעשה ידיהם וכל שאר אחיהם, ונאמר אמן.
Shvi'i is found on page 557, verses 8 through 19. The honor is given to Edva.
Baruch Elam Vahem.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. ויעשו כל חכם לב ועושי המלאכה את המשכן 10 יריות, 6 משה זר ותכלת וארגמן ותולעת שני קרובים מעשה חושב עשה אותם. אורך היריעה אחת 28 באמה ורוחב 4 באמה, היריעה האחת מידה אחת לכל היריות. ויחבר את 5 היריות אחת אל אחת, ו5 יריות חיבר אחת אל אחת, ויעש לולאות תכלת על שפת היריעה האחת מקצה מחברת. וכן עשה בשפת היריעה הקיצונה במחברת השני 50 לולאות, נעשה בירייה האחת 50 דולאות עשה בקצה הירייה אשר במחברת השנית מטבילות הדולאות אחת אל אחת ויעש 50 כרסי זהב ויחבר את היריות אחת אל אחת בכרסים ויהי המשכן אחד ויעש יריות עזים לאוהל על המשכן 12 יריות עשה אותם אורך הירייה האחת 30 באמה ו400 רוחב הירייה האחת מידה אחת ל12 יריות ויחבר את 5 היריות לבד ואת 6 היריות לבד ויעש דולאות 50 על שפת הירייה הקיצונה במחברת 50 לולאות עשה שפת הירייה החוברת השנית ויעש כרסי נחושת 50 לחבר את האוהל להיות אחד ויעש מכסה לאוהל אורות אלים מאודמים ומכסה אורות חשים מלמעלה אורות חשים מלמעלה
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת בחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה
We want to say Mazal Tov and welcome you to the Bima of the congregation. It is not only are you matching in style and color, you're matching in personality and love for each other and love for the congregation. And on that, we all need to say Shechianu. So let us say Shechianu together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman haseh. Beloved are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has granted us life and allowed us to reach this joyous occasion. Amen. Mazal Tov. At this time of the service where we say Misha Baruch for all those who are ill, We, of course, pray for all those who have no one to pray for them. When we get to the English part, I will go around the room row by row, and if you have someone to add, please feel free to add their name. Mishaberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzhak Yaakov, Sarif Kochel V'Leah, V'Yivorech Repair Kol Cholim, Ba'avor Shekol Kilat Yisrael Mipolelet Ba'avoram, B'schar Zeh HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yimalei Rachamim Aleihem L'Achritam V'Rachmutam, V'Yisachem Ru'ufo Shlema, Refuat Nefesh V'Tekuf, Tov Sharcho Yisrael, Hashbal Zman Kriv Nomar, Amen. May He who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Sarah, Becca, Rachel, and Leah, bring blessing and healing to all those who are suffering, among them Holly Clegg, Father Stephen Hotfield. We'll start on this side. Yes. Help the mind, help the body, help the soul, help the spirit, along with all of this, for you to the blessings, and let us say, Amen. I know one of the most important things at every bar and bat mitzvah is when you throw the candy. So you need a little more patience. The throwing the candy here, everyone always asks me when I walk around, when is after my Devar Torah When they're a blesser, that'll be when we throw the candy. And do not worry, we don't expect you to have any in your pockets. We will pass it around at the appropriate time.
We invite our Baptista for this morning, Angela, with a mouth here. Aliyah.
The Aliyah can be found on page 523, chapter 30, verses 11 through 16. Yes, 523. That's going forward in your Jewish and backward.
Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe lemor, ki tisa et rosh b'nei Yisrael, livkudehem, v'nadnu ish kofer nafsho, l'Adonai b'ifkadotam, v'lo yeh vahem, negev b'ifkadotam, zeh yitnu kol ha'over al ha'pkudim machatzit ha'shekel v'shekel ha'kodesh esrim gerah ha'shekel machatzit ha'shekel truma l'Adonai kol ha'over al ha'pkudim mibein esrim shana v'amala yitain trumat Adonai He'ashir lo yarbeh, ve'hadal lo yarmit, mimachatzit ha'shekel, v'atid et trumat Adonai, v'chaper al nafshotechem. V'lakachta et kesef ha'kippurim, me'et b'nei Yisrael, v'natata oto, al avodat el moed, V'haya livnei Yisrael l'zikaron livnei Adonai lechaper al nafshotechem. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
For anyone wondering why we went backwards, it is Shabbat Shkalim, so there's a different maftir. Mi sheberach avotenu v'am Yitzhak Yaakov, sarv kochel v'leah, v'yivorech et adela badcha echedva shigir lemitzvot v'alta lekvod hamakom lekvod haTorah lekvod haShabbat. No crying yet. HaKadosh Baruch Hu yishmoreh v'yichiyeh. יכונן את ליבה להיות שלמה עם אדוני אלוהיה, להגות בתורתו, ללכת בדרכיו ולשמור מצוותיו, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיה. יהי רצון שיזכו הוריה לגדלה לתורה ולחופה מעשים טובים, ותמצא חן וזכר טוב בעיני אלוהים ואדם, ונאמר אמן. May God who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless Aniela, who has been called to the Torah upon reaching the age of mitzvot with reverence for God, the Torah, and Shabbat. May the Holy One protect and sustain her, helping her to be wholehearted in her faith, to study Torah and fulfill mitzvot, and to walk in God's ways. May her parents rear her to maturity, guiding her to a love of Torah, to the chuppah, and to a life of good deeds. May she find favor before God and the community, and let us all say, Amen.
Please rise. Yamnu,
Siggy, you're lifting. Surprise! משברך אבותינו במצוות יעקב, שרף כוכב עליה, הוא יברך את חיילי בת יצחק, שעתיים לכבוד מקום לכבוד התורה, לכבוד השבת, הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונשמור אותה וכל משפחתה, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיה, עם כל ישרחיה, ונאמר אמן. משברך אבותינו במצוות יעקב, שרף כוכב עליה, הוא יברך את שגיא בן אברהם ושרה, שלהם לכבוד מקום לכבוד התורה ולכבוד השבת, הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמור אותה וכל משפחתו, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיו, עם כל ישרחיה, ונאמר אמן. Help and happiness always. No eating them. Thank you. You can be seated. If I see anyone eating, the service is extended by a half hour. One of the things of Judaism which brings beauty to our religion, to Judaism, is, as I said, Vador Vador, from generation to generation, passing the Torah down from generation to generation. But it's also by interpreting and giving a personal message and connecting to the Torah. We often hear about Rashi and Rambam and then some modern commentators, even those that I will mention a little later. But when it connects to us, when a bar bat mitzvah, when Aniela takes the parsha and makes it her own, she is as important as any commentator that came before her. She has worked extremely hard on her Dvar Torah, and now it's my honor and pleasure to invite her to give it to Aniela Factor. What? Yes, now. With the tissues. One second.
My parsha is Vayachel and is taken from the book of Exodus. In my parsha, there are a number of interesting lessons that we can learn from. The first one is centered around the architect of the tabernacle, and his name is Bezalel. Bezalel means from the shadow of God. Bezalel is from the tribe of Judah, the son of Uri, and the son of Hur. God gave Bezalel the wisdom, understanding, and knowledge in all manners of craft. He could do woodwork, set stones, and craft gold and silver. Bezalel was chosen because Bezalel understood that his talents were not his own, but rather they were God-given. Thus he lived within God's shadows and would not try and make the tabernacle about himself, but rather about God. He made the altar for sacrifices, designed the tabernacle, and the ark. Today our ark holds our Torah. Another lesson of my parsha had to do with the tent of meeting. The tent of meeting held significance as it was the place for Moses' previous dialogues with God. We read further on in the Torah that the tabernacle was the center of the camp and served as a shrine for sacrifices without speech, while the tent outside served as an area where one could approach God. We can conclude from this that the tabernacle was needed so that Moses could speak to God without having to travel up Mount Sinai. Throughout history, we find devout Jewish women have contributed to Hidor Mitzvah. Hidor Mitzvah is the practice of performing the mitzvot aesthetically as possible. These women spun goat's hairs and made things with their hands. They made incense and aromatic oils. They brought blue, purple, and crimson yarns. They did this because they wanted to decorate the tabernacle with some of the prettiest colors they could find. Now in today's times, Hidor Mitzvah can be especially ornate. Examples in today's times are cage cups, shofars, and Torah mantles, to name a few. One of the lessons that I found most interesting in my parsha is that God instructed Moses to take a census of the whole Israel community by taking the names of all the men from 20 years old and up who were able to bear arms. God said that it didn't matter if you were rich or poor, everybody paid the same amount, a half shekel. Nobody could pay more or less, no matter if you were rich or poor. There are many different commentaries on this subject. Something that really stood out to me was that all humans are equal in the eyes of God. It means that everybody is equal no matter what your social status, religious beliefs, race, etc. It makes me think of all the violence and hatred in this world. For if we're equal, then why are we fighting others who only want to keep their own beliefs? As long as their beliefs don't hurt anyone else and are centered on morals, then they shouldn't be treated differently. This parsha also speaks to my life because not only am I Jewish, but I'm biracial as well. For my Bar Mitzvah project, I want to reduce the amount of bullying in elementary schools. I believe that people bully for three main reasons. The first is because bullies don't believe we're all equal in the eyes of God. Secondly, I believe that bullies are jealous of others and want to put them down. The final reason is that they're peer pressured into doing things that they don't want to do and think it's funny when it really makes them a mean person. I'm sharing my life experiences of being bullied with the children. I'm also teaching them that there are three types of abuse: physical, verbal, and cyberbullying. If I could teach one child to either stand up for themselves, stand up for others, or stop being a bully, then I feel my project will be successful. The most important message I would like to leave with you is that we're all equal in the eyes of God, no matter what we look like or our religious beliefs, and we should treat each other with respect and dignity. I would like to thank a number of people. I'd first like to thank Rabbi for helping me to perfect my mosque here, Haftarah, and work on my speech and bringing out the Yale in me. I would also like to thank Elaine for taking the time to tutor me and teach me all that I know now. Elaine, you're such a wonderful, giving person. I'm so thankful that you were my tutor. I couldn't have done it without you. I'd like to thank all my teachers who are very hardworking and deserve to be recognized for all that you do to teach us and help us be successful. I'd like to thank all my friends who came to celebrate with me. I hope we have a wonderful friendship and many more years to come. My dear funny Saba, you're the best chef ever. I really love your cooking, and I appreciate you and Safda coming all the way from Israel to celebrate with me and for cooking my luncheon today. Your jokes are always so funny and make me laugh. And don't worry, I'm getting the helper humor. It's in my blood. I'd also like to thank my relatives who came from all over to celebrate with me. And I love that you're all here as a family, as a group. It means a lot to me that everyone came just to celebrate me and everything that I've accomplished so far in life. See, Rabbi, I already started the tears. You're welcome. Found it. Okay. I couldn't ask for a better and more loving family than all of you, so thanks a lot. Auntie Dar, thank you for coming from Israel to celebrate with me and bringing Alexandra. I love the stories you tell of when you and my mom were younger and did all these funny things, like the time you both ran away and sat on the front lawn because my mom's bag was stuck with you. Dad, thanks so much for coming from Arizona to celebrate with me. I know we don't always get along when it comes to cars, and you tell me I cheat when it's really the luck of the cars and how many times you play. I love spending time with you, and I hope to have many more wonderful adventures with you. Tarek, Nini, and Jasmine, my brother and sisters, thanks for coming from Arizona and Florida to celebrate this special occasion with me. All three of you are great role models with all of your accomplishments. I hope I make you practice. Kevin, I know you didn't want me thanking you, but I am. So I want to thank you for always being my voice of reason when I act up and making sure I stay on the right path. I'm also a better card player than you. Last but certainly not least, Mom. Thank you for everything you do to help me survive in this world. You're not the easiest mom in the world, and you're not the worst mom. You're a cool mom, as you like to say about yourself. I know that you're trying to prepare me for the real world, which isn't all that nice, but I couldn't have a better mom. You're the best mom for me. I love you.
That was very good, and I had an extra box in case you needed it.
Thank you so much.
You have to realize during the past weeks while we were practicing, she would start to cry and I'd start to go, trying not to get her cry, but I think I lost that one. That was very beautiful. And I will just say, I'll mention it maybe a little later, she mentioned that she's trying to get teach elementary kids. She has the Westcliff Elementary, which this synagogue partners with, has agreed to allow her to come and give a presentation after they've seen her presentation. They read what she wrote to fourth graders there, and that'll be in the coming weeks. So not only does she get to speak about it, she actually gets to go into the schools and do it. And we're very proud of you for that. And I know they are looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to it as well. We now get to the Haftarah, which we hope you'll get through without crying. And Hedva, get ready. I got 4 boxes for you. It's on page 1277. She begins with chapter 12, and it's verses 1 through 17, taken from the second book of Kings, page 1277.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nbi'im tovim v'ratza v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah Moshe Avdo, V'Yisrael Amo, V'Indiei Ha'emet V'Tzedek. Ben Sheva Shanim Yehoash B'Malcho, Bisnat Sheva Le'Yehu, Malach Yehoash, Ve'arba'im Shana, Malach Yerushalayim, V'Shem Imo, Tzivya mi Be'er Shava, Vayas Yehoash Hayashar, Be'enei Adonai Kol Yamav, Asher Horahu Yehoyada HaKohen, Rak habamot lo saru od ha'am, mezapim umekatrim babamot. Vayomer Yehoash el HaKohanim, Kol kesef HaKadashim, Asher yuvav et Adonai, Kesef over ish, Kesef nafshos erkov, Kol kesef asher yaleh alev ish, Lehavi beit Adonai, Yikru lahem HaKohanim, Ish me'et makaro, Vehem yachazku et Yaakov, asher yimatzeh sham badek, vayehi bishnat Esrim v'shalosh shana lamelech Yehoash, v'hizku hakohanim et bedek habayis, vayikra hamelech Yehoash lihoyada hakohen v'lakohanim, vayomer aleihem מדוע איכם מחזקים את בדק העית, ועתה אל תיקחו כסף מאת העם, מאת מכריכם, כי לבדק הבית תיתנו, ויעטו הכהנים להביא אותי כחת כסף מאת העם, להביא אותי חזק את בדק הבית, ויקח יהוידע הכהן ארון אחד, ויקח חור בדלתם, וייתן אותם אצל המזבח מימין, ובו איש בית אדוני, ונדנו שם הכהנים שומרי אסף את כל הכסף המובא בית אדוני, ויהי כראותם כי רב הכסף בארון, וירא סופר המלך והכהן הגדול, ויצאו וימנו את הכסף הנמצא בית אדוני, ונתנו את הכסף המתוקן על ידי עושי המלאכה המופקדים בית אדוני, ויוציאוהו לחרשי העץ ולבונים העושים בית אדוני, ולגדרים וכותבי האבן, ולקנות עצים ואבני מקצר, לחזק את בדק בית אדוני, וכל אשר יצא על הבית לחזקה, אך לא יעשה בית אדוני טיפת כסף, מזמרות, מזרקות, חצוצרות, כל כלי זהב וכלי כסף, מן הכסף המובא בית אדוני, כי לעושי המלאכה יבנו, וחזקו את בית אדוני, ולא יחסדו את האנשים אשר ייתנו את הכסף על ידם, לתת לעושי המלאכה, כי באמונה הם עושים. כסף אשם וכסף חטאות לא יובא בית אדוני, לכהנים יהיו. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, צור כל העולמים, צדיק בכל הדורות, האל הנאמן, האומר ועושה, המדבר ומקיים, שכל דבריו אמת וצדק. נאמן אתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו ונאמנים דבריך, בדבר אחד מדבריך, אך לא ישוב ריקם. כי המלך נאמן ורחמן אתה, בכל דבריו. רחם על ציון כי בית חיינו, ולעלובת נפש תושיע במהרה בימינו. ברוך אתה אדוני, משמח ציון במנעה. שמחנו אדוני אלוהינו באליהו הנביא עבדך, ובמלכות בית דוד משיחך, במהרה יבוא ויגל ליבנו. אל כיסא לא ישב זר, ולא יאכלו רחמים את כבודם, כי בשל קודשך נשפט עליו, שלא יכפן הרע לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן דוד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה שנתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו לקדושה ולמנוחה לכבוד ולתפארת. על הכל אדוני אלוהינו אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך יתברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Amen. I also had tears.
That was terrific. That was excellent. And now, if you really want to see some tears, we'd like to invite Sedva.
Oh no.
To come say.
More tears. Oh gosh. All right. I'm taking. I will not. Nope. Alright. I'm ready.
Aniela, I have to say you're my absolute favorite daughter in the whole wide world.
I'm your only daughter.
Well, you're my only daughter. You're right.
Yeah.
And thank God. Could you imagine if I had more of you, or if your Bob and Soft's family from all over the world had to fly here over and over again? Oy vey. But seriously, I'm so proud of how well you did last night and today leading the congregation in prayer. But more than that, I'm proud of the amazing young lady you've become. You're kind, nurturing, and fearless. I remember when you were 2 years old, we were at a water park with some friends of yours. Your best friend Tori and you were inseparable. You wanted to go see what else there was at the park, so I took them Tori to look. As we walked around these big rocks you saw slide, you took off, jumped on it, and slid down. Fearless.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, am scared of heights.
Yeah. Same.
And I had another child with me. So for 2 reasons, I couldn't go jump on the slide and go save you from drowning, because you couldn't swim. So Tori and I ran around the rock, down the stairs, trying to figure out where you landed. And there you were, bobbing in the water. Thankfully, another parent in the pool told you to safety. I knew that day you were not only fearless, but could take on anything in the world as you've done today. I also wanted to share about your kindness and nurturing ways. When Granny had passed away, you were so worried about all of us. And you wanted to make sure they were all okay. You begged me to take you back to a retirement community so you could check on them. I wasn't sure I was ready to go and deal with reality.
None of us are. It's okay.
But you persisted and insisted. So you went over there. I took you and knocked on everyone's door you knew and asked them how they were. They were worried about you, but you told them, I'm fine. I'm worried about you. It just showed how kind and nurturing you are. I want you to remember how much I love you and how wonderful and amazing you are. Remember what your granny always said. You can do anything you set your mind to, which you've shown us today. And that happiness and kindness is a choice. So always choose to be kind and always choose to be happy. And our final words of wisdom, hard work pays off. May she rest in peace. I know she's proud of you as I am, and the rest of the family. Okay, that's the one.
That was a very good survival. We still have a trust here in Feraldi.
After Shabbat, if you buy stock and tissues, you're in good shape.
Yeah.
It's now my honor and pleasure. I want to say, Chedva, thank you very much for the feelings, for the love that we see not only today, but every day. We're now going to rise as we turn to page 148. And I want, before we invite Hannah Gligon, our ISJL Education Fellow, to come up and do the prayer for a congregation, on behalf of the Learning and Engagement Center, on behalf of Congregation Ahavat Shalom, we want to tremendously thank you. Our school has blossomed and taken off with the new curriculum under the leadership of Rebecca and Rivka and under your mentorship as our fellow. We know you are going off to start a master's soon, and we want you to know that you always have a family here in Fort Worth. So we wish you the best, and we thank you at the same time. Page 148, a prayer for the congregation.
May the blessings of heaven, kindness and compassion, long life, ample subsistence, well-being, and healthy children devoted to Torah be granted to all the members of this congregation. May the Sovereign of the universe bless you, adding to your days and your years. May you be spared all distress and disease. May our protector in heaven be your time at all help at all times. And let us say Amen.
Amen. Yishar Kochech. Now for the prayer for the community. Ben already got the name wrong once, so I'm not even going to try. I'd like to invite Madeline and Natalie up to do the prayer for the community. So there you go, Salvatierra.
Please join us in a prayer for those who serve the community. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless this entire congregation, together with all holy congregations, them, their sons and daughters, their families, and all that is theirs, along with those who unite to establish synagogues for prayer, and those who enter them to pray, and those who give funds for heat and light, and wine for Kiddush and Havdalah, bread to the wayfarer and charity to the poor, and all who devotedly involve themselves with the needs of this community and the land of Israel. May the Holy One reward them who move sickness from them, heal them, and forgive their sins. May God bless them by making all their worthy endeavors prosper, as well as those of the entire people Israel. And let us say, Amen.
Amen. Yishar Kochechem. A prayer for our country. I'd like to invite up Nathaniel Williams, Jr., and Dalen Burns to lead us in the prayer for our country.
Will you join us in a prayer for our community?
Pray for our country.
Our God and God of our ancestors, we ask your blessing for our country, for its government, for its leaders and advisors, and for all who exercise authority. Teach them insights from your Torah, that they may administer all affairs of state fairly, that peace and security, happiness and prosperity, justice and freedom may forever abide in our midst. Creator of all flesh, bless the inhabitants of our country with your spirit. May citizens of all races and creeds forge a common bond in true harmony, to banish hatred and bigotry, and to safeguard the ideals and free institutions that are the pride and glory of our country. May this land, under your providence, be an influence for the world, uniting all people in peace and freedom, helping them to fulfill the vision of their prophet. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall we experience war anymore. And let us say,
Amen. Shar Kochachem, a prayer for Israel, page 149. I'd like to invite up Adar and Alexandra Yashar to come and lead us. You can stand wherever you like. Mission. Bless the city. Amen. Yishar Kochachen. We now a prayer for peace. Would like to invite up Jasmine and Aaron Johnson. And Quincy, who is a cantor in the future.
May we see the day when war and bloodshed cease, and a great peace will embrace the whole world.
For all who live on earth shall realize we have not come into being to hate or to destroy. We have come into being to praise, labor, and to love.
Fulfill the promise conveyed in Scripture. I will bring peace to the land, and you shall lie down, and no one shall terrify you.
Let love and justice flow like a mighty stream. Let peace fill the earth as the waters fill the sea. And let us say,
Amen. Please remain standing as we turn to page 150, where we announce the new month of Adar 2. Come here. Got it? Okay. ירשום בפניך נועלן לאבותינו, שתחדש עלינו את החודש הזה לטובה ולברכה, ותיתן לנו חיים ארוכים, חיים של שלום, חיים של טובה, חיים של ברכה, חיים של פרנסה, חיים של חילוץ עצמות, חיים שיש בהם יראת שמיים ויראת חטא, חיים שאין בהם בושה וכלימה, חיים של עושר וכבוד, חיים שתהבנו אהבת תורה ויראת שמיים, חיים שימלאו משאלות ליבנו לטובה, אמן, סלע. מי שעשה ניסים לאבותינו וגאל אותם מעבדות לחירות, ויגאל אותנו בקרוב יקבץ נדחנו מארבע כנפות הארץ, חברים כל ישראל ונאמר אמן. ראש חודש אדר שני, יהיה ביום חמישי וביום שישי, הבא עלינו וכל ישראל לטובה. The new month of Adar 2 will begin sundown on Wednesday evening and continue on Thursday and Friday. May it hold blessings for us, for all the people of Israel, and for all humanity. יחדשהו הקדוש ברוך הוא עלינו ועל כל עמו בית ישראל לחיים ושלום, לששון ולשמחה, לישועה ולנחמה, ונאמר Amen. You can put the Torah down for a second. You may be seated for about a moment as we turn to page 151 for Ashrei.
Ashrei Shevetecha, Od Yehalufa Selah.
תהילת אדוני ידבר בי, ויברך כל בשר שם קשר לעולם ועד. ואנחנו נברך יה, מעתה ועד עולם. Hallelujah.
I'd like to invite up Nevin Williams and Karen Schiffman to open and close the Ark, and Isaac Artsy and Tarek Williams to carry the Sifrei Torahs. Let us rise as we turn to page 153.
Hallelujah, Shem Adonai. Hallelujah, Shem Adonai, Ki nizkar Shemo levado, Odo al eretz v'shamayim, Vayarem keren liyamo, Tehila lechol chasidav, Livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Mizmor l'Davi. Avu Adonai b'nei, Avu Adonai kavod ba'oz, Avu Adonai kavod shemo, Yishtakavu Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai alamayim el-hakavod yirim, Adonai alamayim rabim, Kol Adonai ba'akolach, Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, Vashaber Adonai et arzei Lebanon, Vayirkedim kemo egel Lebanon v'siryon, kemo ben re'emim, Kol Adonai hochav lahavot eish, Kol Adonai yachyu midbar, Yachyu Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yacholo ayalot, V'echesov ya'arot ufechalo kulo omer kavod, Adonai lemabu yashav, Yeshev Adonai melech le'olam, Adonai oz le'amo yitin, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Udvar Hashem Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Udvar Hashem Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Olam Shabbat, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Olam Shabbat, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Lanu Moshe, Torah, 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 Siva lanu Moshe, Torah, Torah, Teinu, Torah, Siva lanu Moshe, Torah, 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 Siva lanu Moshe. Ki eshmera Shabbat el yishmereni, oti ule'ol meyad beino uveini, oti ule'ol meyad beino uveini, dam ba-da-da-da, oti ule'ol meyad beino uveini. Ki eshmera Shabbat el yishmereni, oti ule'ol meyad
בינו וביני, אותי ולעולמי עד, בינו וביני, אותי ולעולמי עד, בינו וביני.
You may be seated. First and foremost, I want to wish everyone a Shabbat Shalom. You know, walking around with the Torah, brother-in-laws, I won't say who, Abby and Marvin, said, are you going to make it short, implying that they're hungry? And I promised both of you it will only be 4 hours now. You know, Aniela spoke earlier about Bezalel. Bezalel being the architect of the Mishkan, of the tabernacle. What she didn't say was that Bezalel was not only what he did with wood, but he didn't care personally how it looked, because it wasn't about him, it was about God. His structure, the Mishkan, was not about ego. It was not about Bezalel having a parsha named after him. It was about truthfully being in the shadow of God. We here at Congregation Ahavat Shalom, in our homes and in our communities, have a chance to build. We too, each and every one of us, have structures both physical and internal that now we are thinking of building and we are building. However, the question for all of us as individuals in our own lives and in our communal lives, are we going to build a golden calf based upon ourselves and not based upon mitzvot? Are we going to build structures internally in our own human minds, in our own human bodies, in our own human souls, based around that which came before mitzvot? Are we going to build it based upon mitzvot? You know, when I think about that question, when I think about how we build Israel, the state of Israel, how we build Israel within us, Yashar El, straight in God, I think about the early Zionists, when they were building the land of Israel, what they thought, how they went about doing it. And I'm reminded of Aleph Dalet Gordon, who said one of my favorite sayings when it comes to building an individual, building communities, building for God. And he said, Libnot v'libanot, to build and be built, when describing the land of Israel. We must also define holiness within the Holy Land. And the Holy Land and the Mishkan is not something physical, but each and every one of us has the Mishkan within us. The Zionists of Aleph Dalet Gordon had to build the land, and they were built from it. They built it out of ideals of Zionism, out of ideals of Am Yisrael, the children of Israel are one. We too must build and be built. Judaism teaches us that first we have to be built through education, through modesty, through morality, and through mitzvot. And the way that we build a tabernacle is, in essence, the way we are built as ourselves. David Ben-Gurion, if we continue the theme of building, wanted to turn the desert into an oasis. And he said, when trying to build this, if an expert says it can't be done, get another expert. He said, nothing when you come to the mind, when you come to a decision, cannot be done. We here, all of us, as individuals and as communities, can be visionaries, experts in our lives. If we, like Betzalel, are inspired by something greater than us, God, and we work for everyone and not just ourselves. Dr. Daniel Gordis, one of the great minds today from the conservative movement, moved to Israel and now is an international and world thinker, talked about Zionism. And he redefined Zionism. Zionism up until now has been something in terms of a nationalistic cause. You support the state of Israel. If you support the state of Israel, you are a Zionist. He redefined it, whereby today it is the unification of Jews into a unified people, no matter where they are. Zionism, for him, became not the land of Israel, but the people of Israel. And he went on to say that those who were not unified, in essence, were worshiping a golden calf. And he goes on to say, and we know what happened there. I would say, and in continuation of that, that those who contribute to the building of the Mishkan as one, the Mishkan will be built. The Mishkan will survive, both in a physical form and in a spiritual form. So the question that we actually need to ask ourselves as individuals, as those of us sitting here as a community and those of us who are sitting here as a larger community from Israel to Fort Worth, is where do we go and who are we? Do we follow the golden calves of individualism, or do we build the Mishkan for each and every one of us together? And yeah, look at me, please, for a moment. There is one thing that without doubt has unified all of us here, and that is you. The job that you have done, the personality that you have, and the process that you have gone through. The process, do you need tissues? The process,
you've ever said to me.
The process over time has been something truly, I feel blessed to have been a part of it, because you saw yourself come out of a shell to a very confident young woman. You've become not only someone who can lead services, but a leader among your friends. You know, you talked about bullying. It is one of the hardest problems and worst problems in society today. Many of us go the easy route and say we're going to help do X or Y. That is easier to find a goal, but you're taking on something very difficult. One, because you've experienced it. And when you experience something negative, you can do two things. You can run away from it, or you can embrace it in order to help others. The true strength is embracing a weakness and making that weakness into a strength. You have embraced the weakness of other people, bullying, and you've turned it into a strength by helping others. And I am excited to see that not only in the weeks to come, but in the years to come. Because when you latch on to a mitzvah project that speaks to you, that's something that stays with you in life. May it always stay with you in life. Now, on my the parchment where it says, where I got my smicha, where I became a rabbi when I was given and ordained, it says, Hadricheni b'netiv mitzvotecha ki bo chafatzti. God, guide me on your path, for that is the path of mitzvot, for that is the path I have chosen. I see that you have chosen that path. So my blessing to you, without having to become a rabbi, but my blessing to you is that you continue the path of mitzvot, because when you do that, it only leads to good things and to good places. And I know that you will arrive at both and help others get there as well. As God has blessed you, as you have blessed us, I wish for you that God bless you with all things that are good and even more. As we open the ark and I get to say the thousand-year-old blessings, I ask you to rise, and you can throw candy after we finish the blessing. Please rise. Can you open the ark?
Do I have stuff thrown at me?
Yes, you're getting everything thrown at you.
Even tomatoes?
Stop. Okay. I gotta stand up like this. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yikuneka. Yitzad Adonai panav elecha v'semecha shalom. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord shine his light upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord offer you health, happiness, and peace. And let us say, Amen. Mazal tov. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov. Yeah. Where's Isaac? Isaac. Nathan, stay here. Today's your birthday, right? What?
I'm glad I didn't walk further, otherwise I would have got hit again. Jacob, take a second kippah. You're welcome.
Before we start the Musaf service, not only are we celebrating are you raising your hand there? Not only are we celebrating a bat mitzvah, we're celebrating two birthdays, which are today. So Isaac, I think, is 3. How old are you? 12. So his bar mitzvah is coming up. And Nathan, how old are you, Nathan?
7.
7. So 12 and 7 is 19. And we will sing in a loud voice, honoring both of them, happy birthday and Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isaac and Nathan. Happy birthday to you. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday today. Much health and happiness always, guys. Now that everyone's standing, we turn to the Musaf service on page 155. And those who are eating, please stop, as we do not eat in the sanctuary. But please, I want 1 or 2 orange ones afterwards. Page 155. When anyone asks me building the tabernacle,
Bagala, Bagala,
I think people with retail buildings don't care. People want to build the congregation and we're doing this tabernacle.
Itbarach, Vishtabach, Vitpar, Vitama, Vitnase, Vitadar, Vitale, Vitala, Shmita Kudisha, Brechim, Lela, Min Kobrechas Haveshirata, Tishpechata, Venechemata,
Page 156A.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanara Eloyim Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol v'Zocher Chasdei Avot U'Mevi Goel Livnei Bnei Ham L'mad Shemo v'Yahava Melech Hazer U'Mashiach U'Magir Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Atah Gibor Levam Adonai Mechayei Meitim Atah Rav Lo Shia Mashiv HaRuach U'Merid HaGashem Mechalkel Chayim B'Chesed Mechayei Meitim B'Rachamim Rabim Somach Noflim V'Rofech Olim U'Matir Asurim Umekayem emunatav Rishenei Afar Michal Mocha Bal Gevuret Umido Melech Melech Mimid Umechayem Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman Atalachayot Meitim Baruch atah Adonai Mechayei HaMeitim Naritzacha Benaktisha Kiflan Fiach Sarfei Kodesh Hamakdishim Shimcha BaKodesh Kakatuv Al Yad Nevi'echa V'karba Ze'el Ve'amar Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh Adonai Tzavot, Melech Haaretz Kevodo, Kevodo, Male, 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 Kvodo, Male, Olam, Kevodo, Male, 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 Kvodo, Male, Olam, Mesharatav Shoalim, Shoalim, Zelaze, Ayem Ekom Kevodo, Le'umatan Baruch, Le'umatan Baruch, Baruch Yameru, Baruch Kavod Adonai, Mim Komo, Hu Yifen Berachamim, V'yachonam, Ham Yachadim Shemo, Erev Avoker, Bechol Yom Tamid, Pamayim Yahava Shema Omrim Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Hu Eloheinu Hu Avinu Hu Malkeinu Hu Moshiachenu Vehu Yashmi'enu Berachamav Sheni La'enei Kol Chai Yodachem Elohim V'divrei Ketzecha Katuv Le'emor Ledor Vador Hallelujah Ledor Vador Ledor Vador Ledor Vador Nagigad Lacha Ula Netzach Netzachim Kedusha Techa Naktish Kedusha Techa Naktish V'shivchacha Eloheinu Mipinu Lo-Yamish Le'olam Le'olam Va'ed Ledor Vador Ledor Vador לדור ודור נגיד גדלך, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, וקדוש אתה. כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, וקדוש אתה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. Aseh shalom b'mrama, Aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'yimeru
Amen. Page 181.
Yisrael v'yikadosh ve'rabah, ve'alma divra kirutei ve'amlich malchutei b'chayachon v'yemechon v'chayachon beit Yisrael, v'agalag v'zmakri v'yimeru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach, ve'alam u'lamei mayayit. Librach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitama v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalosh v'yitakadosh ha'brechu. Ve'elam mikol brechata v'sherata tishachata v'nechamata dar miram yamba v'yimeru amen. Tikabaso tenuvaton d'chol Yisrael kadam avihon d'vishmaya v'yimeru amen. Yishlam rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru amen. Oseh shalom mimrama, Yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Page 182. Ein k'Eloheinu, ein k'Adonenu, ein k'Malkeinu, ein k'Mashiachenu, mi k'Eloheinu, mi k'Adonenu, mi k'Malkeinu, mi k'Mashiachenu. Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adonenu, Nodel Malkeinu, Nodel Mashiachenu. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Mashiachenu. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Mashiachenu. Atahu Shiktiru Avotenu, Lefadnechai Ketoret Hashamim.
Please rise, page 183, the Leinu.
Aleinu l'sabeach l'adon hakol, l'tezkedu l'yotzer beishit, shelo asanu k'gei haratzot, ולא שמענו כמשפחות אדמה, שלא שם חלקנו גם, וגורלנו ככל עמונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים אלוהים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויסד הארץ, ומשב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו, וגם הם מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אינו, אמת מלכנו ופזולתו, ככתוב בתורתו. ודזיון בהשבות לבבך, כי אדוני הוא אלוהים, בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
You may be seated. Are there any direct yurtzites for today? If there is, you have to put your hand up high so I can see. Could everyone please rise? נכונה תחת כנפי השכינה, במעלות קדושים וטהורים כזוהר, כי המתאים נשמת לב בן יצחק שלח לעולמו, בגן עדן תהיה מנוחתו, אנא בעל הרחמים, אסתירו בספרך לעולמים, מצור בצורכם את נשמתו, אדוני הוא נחלתו, ויענו בשלום משכבו ונאמר, amen. Sweet beloved memories. Any others? You may be seated. But don't worry, you're going to get back up again in another minute.
You stay standing up for a second so you don't have to get up and down.
The congregation would like to remember all those yurtzites that we marked this week. Although they may no longer walk this earth, they will always remain alive in our hearts and our minds. If I happen to mispronounce a name, please forgive me. Leo Feinbaum, Ida Gilden Glazer, Ray Smith Hoffner, Barbara Ann Leff, Melvin M. Mess, Pauline Miller, Helen S. Robin, Isaac Rosenthal, Alvin Rubin, Max Dworkin, Jackson L. Gray, Minnie Kantarovich, Jenny Karsner, Geraldine Roxy, Lachinsky, Sylvia Kaylin Lauer, Stan Stursund, Otto Berlin, Mayor of Linderman, Cecilia Anna Lapa Siosik, Dorothy Ember, Sadie S. Mel, Ida Anton Stein, Galita Moore, Sam Viteb, Faye Salikoff Cohen, Celia Hoffman, Melvin Levine, Esther Lovey, Marilyn Liniel Meltzer, Pauline Scheinberg, Lena Block, Lazarus Cohen, Ray C. Constant, Lena Coles Hale, Hannah Hillman, Shana Bushi Jaffness, Mark Kleiman, Howard Coven, Sarah Rose Cragen, Erwin Crines, Lester Nussbaum Jr., Joseph Rosen, Samuel Schiff, Arthur Seiden, Aviva Zeno, Bernice Cohen, Stanley Philip Kolker, and Frida Paris. May all their memories be for a blessing now and forevermore. Mourners Kaddish, for all those mourning are observing Yahrzeit, page 184. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah b'alma divrach Yerutei v'amlich malchutei b'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael b'agala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'me'amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitala l'shemei d'kudisha b'richu le'elam in kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata damiran b'alma v'yimru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Now it's you may be seated. My honor and pleasure to invite our synagogue president, Dr. Jerry Stein, to give some gifts to Aniela and to give this Shabbat's announcements.
So the good news is we're almost done here after a very long service. I have a very simple job today, a very pleasurable job to go around shaking everyone's hands, greeting them here. Going to give some gifts to Aniela, going to thank some people for their participation in the service, and then we're going to make some brief scheduling announcements. Aniela, could I have you come over here? Okay. Thank you. Let's see. So we got a ton of things. I'm not going to ask Aniela to take this right now because you didn't bring a backpack.
I didn't.
Okay. I should have warned you.
I like on my cement block. Yay.
Probably this one too. Okay, so let's see. Where did I put it all? All right, so in terms of greeting, first off, you did a great job. And I'm very impressed. We haven't known each other too much, but even in the short time that I've seen you participating in services, I've seen a progression, getting better and better, more confident, and you did really, really well.
Thank you.
And I'll get you some more tissues. That should be on our list. So what we have here, amongst here, pick this up after the Kiddush lunch. Okay, just to tell you, from the synagogue, we have our big book, the Etz Chaim. We have a Jewish Book of Why, which is always really handy on your bookshelf. A Kiddush cup, which I suspect is one of these guys. A box set of candlesticks, which is somewhere, trust me. From the Jewish war veterans, we have a book from the Martin Hoxter chapter. They were Soldiers in Peace and War by Julian Haber. From Dr. Al Fagan, you get a brick, use it in good. No, really, we get a brick. No, I don't know what to say about brick. No, but we have a garden outside where we use these plaques to honor people, which is, so you get your own brick, which is nice. Okay, certificate for you to keep on to forever, certifying the bat mitzvah. And from USY, our youth group, you get a 1-year free membership.
Yay.
So thank you very much. And this is your last chance. Do you want to pitch your fundraiser in any way? Your project.
Oh,
your project.
Is
there anything, are you raising money, or is this just a solo activity? Okay.
That's going to be where I go when I talk to schools.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. So now we go to more routine things. When everybody came in, they had been given several items, pamphlets with all of our events. Also, they gave Aniela's family put together this, and in the back you see all the people who participated in today's service, or at least some of them. In addition, we have our regulars, which I want to thank, including Harold Malofsky, the rabbi, Ben Herman. We have our Torah readers, and again, I'm going to probably leave out a name or two, but we have Ziggy, Elaine, Rabbi Zillerman, and Aniela. And Yelly did a very good job, too. Again, thank you again. I want to thank Michael Lynn and Deanna Benjamin for their responsibility giving out the books and the other things they do to make the service work. Turning then to announcements. Oh, yes, Elaine and Talia for leading services as well. Thank you. So, and if I left out anybody, please forgive me. We have a very good Shabbat luncheon coming up, sponsored by the grandparents, Yossi Halpern and Rivka, I'm going to murder this, Taveri. Thank you. In honor of the Bar Mitzvah, and Nathan Williams also, Aniela's father, for sponsoring the. We have the Bima flowers, sponsored by Nathan Williams. Thank you very much. There's some sweets also being provided by Talon and Nevin Burns. And tomorrow we have a special day of activities, and our guests are invited to participate as well. We have the B'nai B'rith Lodge meeting, which both men and women are invited to tomorrow morning. They make it once a quarter. It's a co-ed activity, which is be very nice. At 11 o'clock, I'm looking forward especially to the rabbi's discussion about the Fort Worth Task Force on Race and Culture, which he was co-chair, and that should be very interesting to get some personal insights about that whole project. I believe that's it for announcements. Shabbat Shalom.
We are going to have all the children up here for Adon Olam, and then we are going to do, Aniela will do the Kiddush, then we will bless all the children, and then you are free to mingle, eat your candy, and then go to the lunch. Once again, to Aniela and your family, Mazal Tov, much health and happiness today and every day. So if there are any children under the age of, Hannah, how old are you? How old? Under 25.
I know you feel that way as Hidar.
It's never too young or too old to get a blessing. I'm serious. My son keeps coming up. The age keeps going up with my son. With my son, got a big one. No. We have. Let me explain the talit for a second. This is a talit that was made by our Learning and Engagement Center with the handprints of all of our children. This is the first time that we've used it for a bat mitzvah for one of our star students and other students under here, so it's a pleasure to be able to do that. Aniela, so we can do this, you need to go do the Kiddush first. Could everyone please rise?
That's right.
It's okay, the scotch is in a moment.
Wow. Thanks for the heads up. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher tivanu mitzvotav tivanu ana tilat yadayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lach min ha'aretz.
This one's mine. Yivarech Adonai v'yishmerecha. Yisrael panav elecha v'yikuneka. Yisad panav elecha v'semchem shalom. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord shine his light upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord offer you health, happiness, and peace. And let us say, Amen. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Your foot to my foot. You look down.
No. Oh, wow.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, wow.
I know either way. I guess we're going this way.
Nice job. I'm using my voice, so I need to tell it.
No problem.
Alright, hold it out. I'll slip mine. There we go.
Think you got problems, carry this around.
Small chapels that stand on the left side. I guess I'll just put it back here.